morning. Let's wake up using the band for a quick little 10-minute Pilates class. So we'll start by putting the band behind your body, and you can sit however it feels comfortable. If it's comfy to sit up on a little cushion here, that's a good idea. You can have your legs crossed or out in front. And we're just going to pop the band around your ribs and then just cross it over like this. So it's right on your rib cage, not on your tummy. Okay, let's take a deep breath. So you can close your eyes for a moment and just have the band so you can feel it fairly taut on your ribs. And then we'll just take a deep breath in, breathe into the band. So you try and breathe to the side of your body. And then when you breathe out, you can just pull the band a little bit and just encourage your ribs to slide together and down. And then again, breathe in and see if you can allow the band to move as your ribs expand out to the side of you. And then as you breathe out, you can give that band a little pull and just feel that funneling in around the waist as the ribs come in. And we'll do one more. Inhale. And then breathing out, just tighten that up a little bit. Feel that connection. Good. And then we'll just uncross the band. And the band goes maybe a little higher now. So it's sort of under my arms, and I'm just going to hold it here out in front. What we do now is we're just going to push forward and then come back, and push forward and then come back. So let's add a little arch. So as you push forward, let your chest look up. It's almost like the band kind of helps your chest forward a little bit. And then you just return. Go forward with the arms and let your chest go into a little extension and back. Remember, we're just warming up, so no need to overdo it. Might just feel like your breastbone lifts a little, goes a little bit upward. Maybe your eyes glance up. That's it. And a couple more. Last one. Good. And then we're going to go, maybe give yourself a little bit more space, go forward with the band. We'll just open the arms out and then bring them back in. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So in today's class, we are thinking about expanding through the chest quite a bit. I think it's nice to start the day with sort of an openness, a feeling of feeling open, ready for what the day brings you, and setting your attention for a good day. Sometimes when I have my cup of tea in the morning, I think of, I finish the sentence, and each day I just change the one word. So I say, today I will be, and I just pick one word where I'm having my cup of tea, and then I come back to it throughout the day. So kind, creative, generous, and I just think if I can bring that word into my day. So today I am, or today I will be, today I will smile at everyone I see. Something simple, but it's a nice way to start the day. Good, let's just do one more. See how I'm arching my back as well. Just feels like it's the right thing to do now. And just bring the arms in. Take the band out, and then we're going to pop the band across your feet. So sitting, and the band, see if you can spread out the band. And you want it across the ball of your foot in particular. And you can just have your knees bent with the heels down and toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Already my upper back feels nice and warm just with those little stretches. And we're just going to point one toe down, up, other. So as I point, the knee straightens a little bit too. So I'm just getting a little bit of movement through the ankle. And I'm pushing down through the ball of the foot. So I'm arching the foot actually. In the arc of the foot, there's an arch. And that's enough. And then we're going to sit nice and tall and hold the band quite close to your feet. and we're just going to take a little roll back, just drawing the tummy in and then back and up. And of course, if you have osteoporosis, you just take a little tip back and straight up. So let's just go the tiniest little part to start, so not going too far, and then each time we can just take it a little bit further as you feel, you know, you've got more movement in your back. With the hinge back though, you don't quite go so far, it's harder. Okay. So I'm keeping my chest open, that nice open feeling, and really making the movement from the lower part of my back. I usually breathe out as I go back, pulling the tummy. See if you can straighten off your arms and make the effort come from your core. We're going to make a little change now. So give yourself a little bit more space on the band. And what we do is we roll back or hinge back, either way works. And we're going to take a bend of the arms like a bicep curl. And then we open the arms out to the side, palms looking down, and then straight arms, you come all the way back up. So let me show you how this looks with a flat back. We hinge, bicep curl, arms go wide, and then you tip back up as the arms circle round. So with me again, we roll back or hinge back, a little bend of the arms, we open out to the side, palms look down, and then we circle round and let that band lift you back up. Roll back, got a little bend, then we're going to try and hold it there as the arms go wide, that's the challenge, and then sweep round and up. We'll just do one more. Go back with me, pull, arms go down and around, and then circle round, back and up. Good. Maybe your legs can go a little straighter now. Sit up tall with a straight back, walk your hands down the band, and just pull one arm in and back. See, my palms are looking in towards my body. Just need to fix it up. So make sure it's comfy on your feet. Sit nice and tall. Big deep breaths and just stretch out your posture. Keep going like this if you have osteoporosis. Otherwise, when you take a little bend of the arm, you can always roll back and hinge to one side, then roll back on that side and straighten the arm. So as you pull, you can do a little twist. Maybe I'll just dip it down and up. I glance back at my knees when I do this one because you want your knees to feel fairly square. Good. And then we just take your left foot out and your right foot still in the band, and we're going to lay down on our back. And the right leg goes to tabletop. Elbows down on the ground. Open your chest, push the leg out, bend it in. So you just push away with the leg, bend it in. So I think the muscles that I want you to think about right now is that the right leg right at the back and up high. So top of your thigh, bottom. So flex your foot and really reach out through the heel and see if you can activate those muscles at the back of your leg there. Nice and controlled. And then we push the leg out and we just lift it up and down and then bend it back in. So we've just added to it. So push out, we go up, down, back and in. Good, and again. And back and in. One more. And back in. Let's just pop the left foot in there. And then the right one can go down on the ground. Flex your foot. Find that tabletop position. Push and back in. Now see if you can activate those muscles at the back of your leg. This is my hardest side. I find it harder to make those muscles switch on that side. So I really think about it. Use your brain to really zone in And I find when I do this side, I'm trying to activate those muscles. It causes me to draw my tummy in even more extra effort. So I really think of reaching out through the heel. Like the band is that giving you that resistance. So push, like you're pushing something really heavy away. And then push the leg out, leave it there. And we're just going to go up and down, back in. Push out, we go up and down and back in. You got it. Last one. Good. And then we're just going to pop the band behind the backs of your thighs. So you just loop it there, and then you're going to hold really, really wide. My palms are looking in towards my body. And I just have my hands up like this to the ceiling. Yeah. And then we open, we do a nice big V shape and back. So it's that welcoming the day, big stretch. Find that intention again. Today I will be productive, especially thoughtful, whatever it is. Just give yourself a moment to think of that and welcome that in. Breathe out when your arms go over your head. It will encourage your ribs to go down. And last one. Good. Then just hold the band down a little way so your arms can still be up. And then you keep your arms right in line with that frame there, so of your shoulders. And we're just going to take a little bend of the arm and straighten and bend. So keep pointing your elbow right up to the ceiling. So your upper arm, you're trying to keep it very still. Just do 2 more. Try and make them really nice form. That's it. And then just bring the arms all the way back and down. So take the band out from your legs and just hold it up over your chest now. Put your feet together, and as your knees and legs go one side, just pull the band down on the other way and bring everything back. Same on the other side. Let me give you an option if you have osteoporosis. Just pull with the arm but keep the legs steady. I like this feeling of coming back to center, re-centering yourself. So through the day, if you get frazzled or something bothers you, just bring yourself back to center. Think of this move. You know how to do it with breath. You bring yourself in line and you do it with intention. So coming back to your intention and your breath. Just drawing everything in line back to your truth. And sometimes bringing things back into center can also mean just changing perspective a little bit. Good. And then bring everything back. And then we'll lift up the legs into tabletop and the toes tap down and the arms go overhead. Bring everything back in. And again. Good. So we'll do about 6 more, say. Keep going with that if you have osteoporosis. If you'd like to curl up, we'll finish with just a few like this challenging tummy exercise. And let me just add you one more. So from here, the legs shoot out, the arms go over and come back in, and then go out. You've got it. And out. And in. Last one. And then just put the band over your legs, pull them in nice and tight. Nice little move side to side. And that's you all done, ready for the day. So roll to the side or rock up. Good work.